Hey guys, I'm Dr. Emmett Blahnik. My body's at work, taking steps to reverse the age of my arteries. Did you know that your vascular age can actually be different than your chronological age? There's a 17th century physician, Thomas Sidman, that said a man is as old as his arteries. So you could be 30, but your arteries are going on 80. The Wall Street Journal came out with this recently called The Age of Your Arteries, found that people in their 20s have already begun the disease process in their arteries and their blood vessels, their heart, that gives them the heart attack in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. So it's already been in process for some time. The study goes on to say that if you're a woman at the age of 30, 35, and you live a sedentary lifestyle, you eat the standard American diet of the fast foods, the processed grains, all the damaging foods that we eat today in a standard American diet. If you're a smoker, that you can be 30, but your arteries are actually going on 80 as a woman. If you're a man, similarly, if you're a smoker, you lead a sedentary lifestyle, you're not getting exercise or movement on a regular basis, your arteries are going on 76. So then that would make sense why somebody can actually, even though they're young in their 30s and 40s, they actually have a heart attack like somebody old in their 80s. In this study that's being posted in the Journal of Circulation, Dr. Lloyd Jones, who's a preventative cardiologist for Northwestern University in Chicago, he says that your risk and your burden for these diseases and conditions, heart attacks and strokes, says that you're actually aging faster than you think you are. There's good news here. So as I was taking steps there, I was just trying to make an illustration that you can take steps to literally reverse the age of your arteries. Dr. Brian Donahue, he's a chief cardiology for the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, he says that the governing intelligence of your body is what communicates with the blood vessels to course through the body without clotting. He says it helps keep arteries flexible and compliant, and that intelligence is the mass control system, which is your nerve system. So at least take a step to maximize your nerve system. Make sure you don't have any problems in your spine that's actually damaging and affecting your nerve system. A couple of steps here is to literally optimize the function of your nerve system. Make sure the nervous system's functioning at 100%. You can create a problem in your nerve system from physical damage from your spine.
The spine is not moving freely. It's referred to as a vertebral subluxation complex, or for short, a subluxation. Is that right? Subluxation. Is there another word we can use for that? No? Okay. This is when two or more vertebrae have lost their normal motion and/or position. This can cause interruption to the normal nerve flow and interfere with the communication from the brain to the body and from the body back to the brain. Research at the University of Colorado found that it only took between 8 to 10 millimeters of mercury pressure to reduce the nerve supply by up to 60%. That's about the weight of a small coin. Compression can exist without pain, so that means where the nerve goes to can be robbed of up to 60% of its nerve supply, and you may not even feel it. This is what is referred to as a silent subluxation.
And that's why it's great to look into a very specific spinal corrective care chiropractor if you feel like there's something going on in your spine that perhaps should be looked into. The University of Chicago Medical Center, and this can be found on WebMD, found that a special atlas adjustment literally lowers blood pressure better than 2 blood pressure medications combined. Now, I'm not saying go throw away your drugs, but the bottom line is make changes in your life and your lifestyle to not put you at risk for this in the first place. So what type of steps can you do is, number one, pay attention to what the facts are about these conditions. The other thing is we know time and time again that just physical movement, where you actually get the respiration going, you get the heart pumping a little bit, you're challenging your arteries, that they have to adapt. That's going to radically reduce your risk of an arterial problem. Getting quality nutrients in your system. Sure you got some form of a some type of a fish oil, a flaxseed oil, essential fats from avocados, coconut oil. Get that into your diet on a regular basis. It's not going to make your cholesterol bad. One thing that's really important is clearing free radicals out of your system so the arteries are not being damaged by free radicals. The cholesterol in your arteries aren't oxidizing. So something like a greens, which is really amazing. You can just put that in a water. Do something like a greens as well. Probably the most critical and best thing that you can do of all, even in the light of you may not be making great choices with your food and your nutrition, and you're still having to rely on some form of a medication, you're doing bad things to your body, you can still offset that and reverse some of these damaging effects. Getting regular fitness and exercise, minutes per day, begins to reverse these damaging effects. So when you actually step on the treadmill or you get on the bike, I'm just doing a stepper today, you're literally turning the clock of time on your arteries. So you're adding valuable time to your life, you're adding valuable time to your future, most importantly to your family. So those people that want you around a long time, turn the clock of time around on your arteries, you literally reverse the age of your arteries with minutes of movement per day. So hopefully this helps out. Until next time, hope you have a great day. God bless.